Hi, everyone. I hope that everyone had a great weekend and good morning or good evening, afternoon, whatever you want to call it. Ugh, my controller got caught on thing. Alrighty. So we are starting off summer day 16 with 3,404. Just write it. So I'm probably only going to be playing max 3 days, depending on how everything goes. Um, and that's just because I need sleep. I need to do better at getting to go to bed, if I'm being honest. Alright. Let us see. Sorry, just got like my little live tweet saying that I'm now streaming. Clear and sunny all day. I didn't want to water that. I wanted to water the corn and the blueberries. I'll sell those. Corn, though, I don't got a lot of corn for this season at least. And all of that I'll sell. And I'll put the cabbage in this one. Hey, I got cabbage. Oh, I need that, actually. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, I'm funny sometimes about that. No, it's not the one I go to. Okay, so tomatoes are definitely this season. Tomato one goes there. Okay. Just bring the entire thing down. Then cut this up. I was really worried that it's gonna lose all my stuff. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of like what I want to plant. Okay, I'm gonna make another chest real quick because I need to. Put it in there. Okay. Actually. Alright, I'm gonna put food that I'm going to take with me whenever I go, like, foraging kind of thing. And then, yeah, should good. And I'll put it right there. And we'll do a dark gray. That way I can put this back in there, keep all of that. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Sell our diamonds. Okay, let's make sure I touch all of them. Okay, I'm gonna keep that one. So that just means that that one to that. I'm actually, honestly, gonna move this chest down there and then move that other chest out of there. So, okay. Right now, that's where that's gonna go. So that way I can make that. I wanna see. Oh, I can actually do that now. That's awesome. Didn't think it would let me. Okay, so alright. Boot boot. Boot. Do that. We're just gonna honestly replace. I don't know why I even put that other one down. I'll just make another one as well. Also being honest, I'll take that one out. actually put that in here. And do that. Or here, this one, that. Do that. Then we'll make another one. Or in here real quick. For eggs that we want to like wind up keeping, because like this one has one. This white. Or that. That way I can kind of keep track of everything that's also in here. Because what I'm trying to do is like get each of like all of these. So I don't know why. There it goes, I think. I don't know why these two aren't over here. Because they're both large eggs. It's wild. So all I need is iridium from the duck and the void egg and be good. A feather too. Yeah. Alrighty. And then because we're going to Calico, or the Calico Desert? Yeah, Calico Desert, I think is what it's called. I'm gonna make some mega bombs. I need, yeah, full for gold ore, solar essence, and void. Oh, I don't. Okay. Next one. Iron and coal. I don't think I have enough iron. Huh. Oh. Copper. Explosive ammo. Fire this with a slingshot, so I'd have to bring a slingshot with me. That's great. Okay. So oh, I actually want to make this while I'm at it. Okay. Hardwood, gold bar, iron bar, and fiber. Those are actually really good to go and have. Okay. Yeah, I don't have that. So that's great. Could make stairs. Oh, elixir of life. And I don't have garlic or oil. Okay, but I can make that one. Okay, cool. So let's grab our stuff. We'll just go ahead and, oh, I don't want that one. Uh, I'll take that just because it is such a low thing. And then to come down here because that's where my mushrooms are. Oh, I need a morel. Alright, let's go to the bus stop. Because I think I also need to grab beets from there. Ugh. 500 gold. 500 gold. Oh, yes, I will buy something. Beet seeds. Oh, awesome. I have like a room. Okay, I wonder what the green here gives you. Summer squash seeds. Okay, cool. Alrighty, that up. We're gonna eat this. That also didn't heal me all the way up. So I will say I am not expecting to live very long, but longer than typical. That does... It's like, that does nothing. These things take forever to drive. Oh, this is so much fun, guys. Fish taco. Alrighty. iridium. Okay, so what do I need to eat? I didn't want that. No. That should be good. Okay. Before we go down there, we'll... Okay, and then let us... I'm fine with selling that. Trying to like get all of this like figured out better. To where if I to literally eat something to save my life, I have something. You know, that kind of thing. Okay, most likely to get rid of is that. Coal is pretty easy to come by. Those are the things I'm willing to say peace out to. Uh, uh, okay, with dropping that? Okay. Um, oh. Oh, man. Ah, okay, well, let us look at what we can... Oh, this one's actually really good for mining. Would you look at that? Okay, if I'm being completely honest, I'll get rid of the clay. I have to be like honest with myself. Ugh, bones are actually a pretty good one. Oh my gosh. So today went out thrifting. I found some really good finds, okay? So went to one of my local Goodwills and I have been on the search for bookends because I'm about to start building my built-in library. Um and I have been on the search for bookends because I have like a crap ton of books and went over and I found bookends, finally some bookends at my um Goodwill. So I went over, bought them, and then whenever I was on my way like out, um they had like this little like section above like the clothing racks and went over there and I found a Dooney and Burke's um wallet and it was from whenever the Dooney and Burke's would like have ah I gotta eat this cake. Like leave me alone. Trying to get through to this part. Ah crap. Not gonna make it. Whatever. Got caught. No. No. That's what that's what you chose. Leave the mine. Um, sorry, I was like mid panic. So went over and yes. Went over, bought it, but so and I just got done cleaning it too, and it's oh so much nicer and so much cleaner. But the reason why someone got rid of it was because it like whoever had it last did something to it to the point to where I was like, I don't even know if this is like salvageable. Like because like where you would think would be the coin portion of it, there's nothing to hold the coins in, and then that portion of like the wallet like flaps back and forth. Um and then I also couldn't date it, but I found like similar stuff online to it, but not the same exact one. So I reached out. Well, like, let me tell you, Dooney and Burke's. What? So I reached out to Dooney and Burke's because I was like, hey, I just thrifted this, but there's something like I think the wallet is damaged, but because this is not the original purchase and everything like that, um, do y'all have a catalog of your previous like um like inventory and whatnot because I think from what I saw, it's probably from the 80s and 90s. So I was like, do y'all have that? And this person goes over, I'm gonna put this in foraging because I found it in foraging. It's like I don't know if he like misunderstood me or didn't understand what I was asking, but was like, next time that you have a question about like what's in stock inventory, just go online. I was like, no, 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 this isn't sold anymore. This is a vintage wallet. If not, it's been about like 10 years. So I know this isn't being sold in store anymore. It's the reason why I'm calling customer service up. And he's like, oh, sadly, like, because I asked, like, if I bring this in, would y'all have like a catalog basically or be able to like look it up? And he was like, "Oh, sadly, like, no, we don't carry that stuff anymore." Well, luckily, right before I called customer service, I went over and I found this website that does Dooney and Burke's or Dooney like bag wallet repairs. And so I emailed them and I was like, "Hey, I just thrifted this wallet. Something is missing slash wrong with this. Can I please send you a video or pictures to see and also like date it wise to see what it actually looks like, what it's supposed to look like, and to see if it's actually repairable. Because I think where like the coin section was a zipper and it's no longer there. I think it was a zipper. So I need to see if they're actually able to go over there and fix it first before anything else, but I'm hoping that it's repairable, because I love Dooney and Burke's, like, especially, like, the old logo ones where, like, with it had, like, the little duck or goose on it. Oh, so precious. It was, like, my favorite one. But I like the newer Dooney, I will say that, where it's just, like, the little plaque. Um, it's cute. Not a favorite, but it's still cute. Give me a second. I need to make sure that I put everything where it's supposed to go because it is almost. Oh my gosh. No. Oh. Um. But yeah, so I was just like, I don't know what to really do. Oh my goodness. I can put that in the slime. Okay, and then do that, and then I'm gonna put this in a different one. I'm gonna have to build. It's just me rambling. Oh, I forgot to put that one in here. But yeah, well then, so I found bookends. Okay, going back to like what I found at this Goodwill, I found bookends, and they're like wooden. They were like wooden globes. They're wooden globes, so I'm hoping they're real wood. So that way, I don't know if I want to change the color of them, but even just like cleaning it, it helps that it's not laminate because otherwise it can like bubble and just other sorts of problems. So I'm hoping it's not laminate. Well, then I went to, they call themselves like a flea market because they have like booths and whatnot. Um, but it's not a flea market. It's more of like an antique slash, I guess, flea market, but it's an indoor one and it's a very, very small building. Like this probably used to be like a max two-bedroom house or like a one-bedroom house converted into a store. No, I said globes. Um, and so I'm just like super I was like walking through and everything because I'm also like looking for Coach purses. Um, I love Coach. I've always been a Coach fan. Um, I still have my original Coach that I got back in like 2012, 13, maybe 2011. Matching wallet, all the tags, not attached, but all the tags along with the dust cover bag. No, that was the Goodwill. You'll have to go back and watch it on YouTube if you're lost and just click to like the 30-ish minute mark. Um, so went over and I'm walking around and there's these two booths. One has, I think, one coat, no, two had two Coach purses. One was a more recent Coach. It was $12, wasn't bad. Um, and but it was just like the interior lining of it was just kind of trashed a little bit, but it was like $12 as is, so reasonable why it was $12. Well, the other one was like 40 because it was a vintage Coach and it was really pretty and it retailed about the same. Like if I looked it up on eBay and it was about like 53. So I was like, okay, this is pretty good price and yeah, this is what it's marked at. Well, I then walk around to the other side and you kind of just make a small little circle. Walked around to the other side, and I came across this chicken basket. I know, kind of like you went from Coach First to a chicken basket, but it was so cute, and I kind of want to go back and get it. But it's a chicken basket. It's orange, and it's just so cute, and I want to have it. I want to go back and get it. Like the person I was with, I was like, "Should I get this?" And they were like, "Yeah," and I was like, "But do you like it?" And they're like, "No," and I was like, okay, well, then I'm not gonna get it, but I do want it, so I might go back and get it. Well, then I walk up like a few more steps and I come across the whole, like basically holy grail of purses. They have two Dooney and Burks along with a plethora of Coach purses. Some of them are like from newer, some of them are not. Um, I did like about like 5 of them, but they were like definitely marketing off of like what eBay prices were, but with like reasonable prices. And I was just like the Junie and Burks one of them was like $75. And I was just like, I can't do that. Like I would love to do that and I can do that, but I don't want to do that right now. And then another one, what was it? Um was a cloth one, and it was in pretty good condition, and it was just so pretty. I really liked that one, and then I had another one. It was a little like wallet purse, and that was 25. They had the monogram cloth, monogram, not mammogram, monogram, cloth, like leathery, but like not leathery, fabric, and that was about $30. They had a couple of good Coach purses, so I think probably my next paycheck, I'm probably going back there and probably gonna get all of them. But yeah, I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cute." And I was just like, I wanted to keep it." Oh my, it is about to, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna go to bed. It depends. So if you're talking about the globes, the bookend globes, then that was at Goodwill, and they were like $4. The but Booth, the flea market, but it's really like an antique store slash flea market, they have booths. But as I was also walking through the little flea market, I did find some duck wood bookends. Like, those were super cute too. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know when you came in, so it's hard to say. I can start it all over though. mean, I think you want me to start it over, if I'm being honest. But in general, to say the least, like I've gotten back into thrifting and I really love thrifting. Uh and I will say like I have no plans to really like sell any of like the stuff I like thrift unless if I just like Hey, I'm starting on a different portion, okay? This is just like the ending of it. Um but I I just like I personally I don't buy stuff to resale just because it's like if I wanted to resell for a higher price, then like technically I'm a scalper. Um and I don't like that. Like I want other people to enjoy the same things that I'm able to enjoy, so I'm gonna leave it there for other people. But I will say the things I do try to go and get like a really good like bargain for is like not everyday item stuff, but like your laundry detergent, things of like that nature. So like whenever I got um these like Coach wallets uh, like a week ago, I was like, okay, I need to clean them. They've been living in this thrift store for who knows how long. They just feel all grimy, things like that. So I had to go get saddle soap and leather lotion and a couple of other things. So I went to the Walgreens up the street from me and it just so happened to be on sale. And I think I'm actually going to try to find another Walgreens near me to go get more saddle soap and lotion just because it's like they're just good things to go and have, especially whenever you have these type of items. And then I also do have like leather boots, so it does help. Sorry, I'm also looking up something for um Shane's heart events because I'm not sure where. Okay, there we are. I don't know why it like took me to his like schedule because I just I didn't need that. Okay. Uh got that one. Got that one. Got the Zuzu. So I don't know what your scalper is. For scalper, like retail scalpers, what they do is that they buy a like vast product of either like it can be like of one item, but they buy it all up at any chance. Um like during COVID, like whenever there was like people buying up water, Lysol and whatnot, and then they were trying to sell it and they were trying to sell it above like market price because they knew that people wanted this or needed this, like not water, toilet paper and Lysol. Like those two things. So because a lot of like states were in a state of emergency, technically that was like illegal. But like apply that to like um stuffed animals. No, 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 no. So well, like whenever you think of like so right now, um thrifting is a really big thing. Um and also another trend is um like this like farmhouse French country cottagecore, maybe Mediterranean house look. So a lot of people are like decorating in a lot of like natural woods, a little bit more maximalist, but not like cluttered, but like they're not minimalist. Vintage things, things of that nature. So people will go to thrift stores and like find all of these like vintage items that are good condition, things like that. Well, one of those is also like Coach purses. but I'm going to go to like the decor and like household goods, like plates, things of that nature. So what people do is that they buy them up for like super cheap at like Goodwill. Um, and then they'll try to like resell it through like Facebook Marketplace or have an like antique online shop, kind of things like that. And I have no problem with like if you have a shop, but be fair with your pricing. Like, how much did you buy it for? Okay, you bought it for total of $5 for that like whole entire like set of dishes. So, but now you're trying to sell it for like $50. At that point, I'd rather just go to Target to get a new set of dishware or IKEA for that matter. Um, so, um, that was kind of like my thing with it. Is that a lot of people are doing that. But for me, I have no interest in that. Now, I will say it's like if I find like a dishware set cute, I am gonna buy it. Uh, so the value of the item is relevant in the sense of like, okay, so if you're putting a market value on it, it is kind of it is relevant, but like personal value, kind of irrelevant. Um, because it's like I have a set style that I want to style my house for, but I don't want to spend like thousands upon thousands of dollars if I can get it second-handed to where it's cheaper than what I would have had to pay for online. But the thing is that people know this because it's a trend and like Goodwill has been raising its prices and it's like you're a second-hand store. You hardly wash the clothes that you bring in and set out. And a lot of the stuff is like really dirty and grimy. Like it's it's not good, like to say. So yes and no, because it's like so let's say that like you run like a little online antique shop, right? And you got a disc set and you bought it for $5 at Goodwill. But then you try to sell it for more money on on your store for like $50. That's a $45 increase. Now, granted, I'm not going to go over there and say that your time isn't valued, and also because you do have a website, you have to go and pay fees for that. So I would understand if you maybe sold it for $15 to $20 because you took your time to go and find that. You're willing to go and ship that to me, and or I can go pick it up. But at the same time, like yes, you're trying to get the market value price, like what's on eBay to say, like if it's a vintage or that antique find. But at the same time, it's like I don't feel like that's fair either. So that's why it's like selling it for up to like 20 to 25 is understandable. So let's say, well, actually I do. Because it's, whenever I say it's like you're trying to sell it for $50, that could be like what the going price is. Like that's kind of like I wouldn't say average, but like the medium price of like what's being sold and what you have seen can like be pushed out fast to where you're not holding on to inventory, which then could become dead stock kind of thing. Um, I don't know where I said could, or I don't know what word I said that you replaced with could. No, 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 it's okay. Um, but yeah, like you kind of have that like medium average of what it values at. So you're not going all the way high up, but you're not going all the way low down. But either way, that's why I said $50 because that's kind of like easier example and whatnot because it's also like how big is the set for, and that's kind of based off of that. Um, but yeah, so that's just like my personally like my view on it. Um, just because I I don't like scalpers. I've had to deal with one where I'm living at before. Start clipping US reference. Hey, I mean, sometimes it's just easier just to do that because, yeah, it's just way easier to do that at times. I'm just saying. Um, oh, I meant to like look at this. Oh, I have to like upgrade my house. That's what I'm trying to like get money for, is upgrading my house. But yeah, that's just how I feel about stuff because I've had to deal with a scalper out where I lived before to where it was like, okay, this took out all the joy in something that I really enjoyed, and it just was not fair. Which I mean, it's not, life isn't fair, you know? But at the same time, it's like, why make someone else's life, like, I wouldn't say purposefully miserable, because it's like, I get it, you're trying to make money, but at the same time, it's like, you're trying to overcharge people when in reality it's not even close to being that price. That kind of thing. Like, that's not fair to anyone, kind of thing. But it's like, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, if you have to sell so much in order to afford what you're doing, should you be doing it? Is my question. I keep on needing to grab that. But yeah. So, but anywho, going back to what I found, so another thing I found, which is why like I did reference like I'm not buying the things that I'm buying to resell like whatsoever. Um, I am buying to preserve, enjoy, and pass on down to like family members, my kids, things like that. Um, so, anywho, one of the things I found while also at this flea market, like I said, I was like, I found a Coach bag and I bought it. So, it was a blue satchel Coach bag that's, it claimed it was vintage, like online whenever I looked it up. Um, and it retailed for online for like 150 max. And so the person, they were selling it for um $35. And I bought it. I bought it so fast because I was like, one, I wanted a color bag. I love colored bags, especially leather colored bags. Perfect. Um and um yeah, and I was like, especially like for how much they're asking for compared to like what the resale value is, I was like, okay. So, yeah. But that's like what I did today is I did that. Um but yeah, so yeah. But I do need to go get some more like saddle soap stuff and things like that. No, I don't want to eat the duck egg. Let's see. Got a gold duck egg. Got a gold that. Iridium and minted void. Clipping is too much work. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I go too fast at times. I don't mean to, I promise. I think that's good. What I want to do. Where? Okay, I was like, where's my void chicken? So I should have petted every animal here. Why is this yelling at me? But yeah, so like that's my thing. I try not to resell unless if I don't want it anymore. Like if I honestly have no like no happiness, no joy from it, or it's just not needed anymore, I'm going to sell it, donate it, or throw it away, depending on how bad it is. Um, so like majority of like my like stuffed animal collection that I have, I s- I resell those, but I go to like a specific store to resell them because they have such a vast collection of them, and whatever they don't want, I just then list on Facebook Marketplace. Um, I haven't had to get rid of any furniture before, so I haven't tried to resell that. I, oh my gosh, I instead of having the background I have up there, I should honestly just take a picture of like my like desk area so that way y'all know like what is around me right now. Um but to be fair, like I've been collecting some of this stuff since I was like a kid. So most of this is from whenever I was a kid, up until now. So to be fair, I've had it for a very long time and I've been holding on to it for a very long time. Um so I can't I wouldn't say I can't get rid of it. It's just more of like I enjoy it. It still brings me happiness. So suck on that. Respectfully. I'm not a kid. Thank you very much. I'm closer to 30. Not that I want to be, but you know, life happens. Um, but yeah, so yeah, I'm close to 30. Not that I want to be. I don't want to be 30. I go foraging, I think. Or actually, you know what? Yes, I am getting pretty old, sadly. I don't want to be old. I need to figure out which that is actually, but it's okay. I'll find it out another day. Um, hold on. Someone just messaged me. I'm gonna take care of that real quick. No! Ha ha ha. No, vintage is like 40 plus years, I think. Hold on, someone messaged me. That's why I was like, 30 plus, is that's what's considered vintage? There's no way. I like slightly believe you, but don't. I have to look it up. So vintage items are typically between 20 and 100 years old, but the industry standard is 50 years old. The term true vintage is a subcategory for items that are at least 50 years old. Vintage items are often nostalgic and reflect the styles, trends, and aesthetics of the period from which they originate. So, I may be somewhat vintage collectible, but I actually do not meet the standard of vintage. I've been growing that fucking tree for the whole entire season, and I'm so mad. But yeah, but yeah. So anywho, but I'm uh so I'm kind of getting on like collecting Coach purses because I like that's what I kind of grew up as the go-to purse with my mom. Um and Coach is just so reasonably like inexpensive, but it's also really pretty. I personally love their leather work. Their cloth work during like the 2000s, like mid 2000s, or hahaha, mid would be something different. Um, Mid early 2000s, so 2005 to um 15. Yeah, I would say 15. Um, is kind of like this like weird strange period, but I kind of find myself like loving a few of their pieces. But like one of my pieces that I have, like their like the purse and wallet that I have is from that time period. So for me, like I love it, but it's also like I just don't know if I want to own it more than what I have. Um but yeah. So if anything, like I just love like the look of like a solid blank color look at the moment. So, and then I have a two other purses. One is a tote, and then the other one is a oh, it's the Trout Derby. Um, what is it like? Just like I love this. I like the look of leather right now with outfits. I think they're cute, stylish, whatever you want to call it. But I like it. Ooh, I need to go see him. See what fish he has in today. I'll take one. Because I don't know how many I need. Or if I need any at all. But yeah. So that is kind of what I've been doing recently. And then I just recently washed all of them. Um, things like that. I am so upset. So this is the bad situation whenever it comes to like authenticating um like not like vintage items. If they're actually like Coach, like it's hard to authenticate these smaller items of Coach, like their wallets, things like that, because there are dupes out there, or counterfeits. And two of the wallets that I picked up, or actually I got three. One of them I knew for absolute certainty that it was not a dupe and that it was an actual Coach wallet, because on eBay someone was selling the exact same wallet with the original tags on it. So I was like, this looks exactly like it. It's not a counterfeit. So, oh, really? A full. I gotta go back to my house. It's okay. So, one of the wallets, like, I was like really iffy if it was an actual like Coach wallet, because I could only find one picture of someone else selling it, and it was not here in America. And I was like, okay, sketch first off, but okay, someone is selling it. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot, because like supposedly whenever it comes to leather products, if it's a faux leather, whenever you put it through water, like heavy intense water, it'll like peel and start to flake. But I will say, if leather has not been treated, or like not treated but cared for, put it that way, so treated right, um it will sometimes also could peel or flake. So the wallet that I thought was a counterfeit slash dupe is more than likely not the counterfeit slash dupe. But the other one that I got, that was, I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely a Coach, because it has like its little like signature clasp hook where you like turn it, um, that kind of thing. But I couldn't find the registration number on it, which is like this like squared little um thing, but it had embossed Coach like name on it, things like that. So I was like, oh, it's definitely, it has to be real, um, and whatnot, because it was also valued higher than the other wallet was. Um, so to wash like a lot of Coach products, you can literally soak it in a lukewarm or warm, not hot, but warm, soapy water bath, or like in your little sink. So I had just gotten two other purses that were also Coach, and I was also unsure if they were real Coach or not. So I put the straps along with the two wallets inside this. Um, and 20 minutes into doing this and taking it out and repeating, the black, I was for sure, wallet, Coach wallet, the black Coach wallet started to peel and flake, where prior it showed no signs of doing that. But the red one that I got, perfect, perfectly fine. So I have to bring it to a Coach store to actually see if it's authentic or not. And that's my sad part, because I got these two purses that actually wind up matching these wallets that I got at a thrift store. Perfect. And then that $12 bag actually matches this wallet like 10 times better. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, I'm just really upset and disappointed in it. Like, overall, like, I can't believe I got duped, basically. I got duped, and I'm not happy about it, to say the least, because I'm like, why? Why does this have to be like this today? So that's my adventures, to say the least. Oh, I could have added that in there. But yeah, so to say the least, I was not thrilled. It's still sitting on my bathroom counter sink, and I'm like afraid to even try to touch it because of how bad it is, and it's just like flaking, and it's so hard to get off your hands right now. And I'm just like, this is gross. Like, I just kind of want to throw it away, like take the hardware off and just throw it away. But at the same time, I'm like, I can't. Like, I want to see if this is real, because if it is real, I'll try to go and pay to go and get it fixed, things like that. And I'm just sad. Sad. Just beat dummy. But yeah, so that's also what I have going on. So I've washed all my bags. I have 3 Coach bags now that are being hung dry. Um, I have 3 wallets. 2 of them are good and curated. So that's the other thing. That's why I was like, I know Dooney and Burke has leather products, but also like cloth leather mixture. So I was like, if this is a real Dooney and Burke, it should not flake like this one. And it hasn't flaked or anything. So I soaked it, uh, helped wrung it out a little bit, let it sit and dry. It dried up pretty fast. Um, and then I gave it a leather soap scrub, cleaned it up really good. Haven't gotten all the stains out, but I'll try again probably in the next 2 days just to give it a little bit. And then I'm also doing like leather lotion on it. So here you go. Peach sapling. Okay, I'll look at that here in a little bit. Let me finish putting all of this up real quick. Peach sapling thing. Oh my God, I just realized what you just like posted. Up there, up there. I think all of this there, all of this can now get sold. So, uh, and then, yeah, so I'm gonna put some leather lotion on it, let it sit a little bit, buff it, and then in a couple days try to go back in. And I'm gonna try to get a normal toothbrush so that way I can also go over there and try to like scrub it a little bit more out, and hopefully it doesn't like discolor the like leather on it too much. All right, we have one more day before I'm gonna get off. Hey, good amount. Let's go 5, 6. See, I knew, or yeah, I sold the rubies. That's why I was like, I knew it was like 1,000. Nope, I sold rubies with it. That's why I got that much. Yeah, one of my friends asked me to go and play a game with them, and I don't, unless if they specifically say that I can stream when I'm playing, I don't, but I'm also playing Lethal Company, and we kind of all scream, so I don't want to put people through that. Um, but if this ends early, I'll probably be back and continue playing Stardew. try to make the most out of like today. Oh, I wanted to put stuff there. I think I'm gonna try to put wheat. I think wheat. What do we have? What do we? Orange wine. That is so cool. Okay, so put one of my orange bottle of wines in here. So that, so that. I'm gonna try to see if. Okay, cool. And then see what else I can do. Because I think I'm going to upgrade my house. Let's not take out my tree that I had spent all season growing. But yeah, so yeah. Where did that take you? Oh, I forgot to bring the milk. Sir. It's fine. Not really anything. Oh, to the clip. It's a little funny. Um, so I'm going out of that. Sell the rest of that. No, failed to milk the cows. That was a weird frame. Oh, yes. That means it's going to be thundering, which means more batteries for us. Sell these. But yeah, so basically overall, my hobbies include streaming and thrifting. And specifically, what am I thrifting? I am thrifting stuff for my house, basically. That there. Okay, I need to see what all I need to bring to Robin. Stardew. Stardew Valley Wiki has to verify I'm not AI. 10,000. Okay. Wood. miner. 5,000 to purchase the mermaid pendant from the old miner. Ugh. It's unfortunate. Oh, I need wood. Chop down some trees on our way, and why I didn't grab this. Deforestation. I'm bad for saying that. Every time I cut down trees, that's what I think. See how much wood. I should have wood down in this like little chest down here. I have enough. And she's not even here? What kind of bullshit is this? Before I walk away, let me see where she's at. This should say her schedule. Summer 18. From 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Okay, so from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. today, she's at Harvey's clinic. No one else goes to this clinic today. And it takes Harvey the whole entire day to see her? The fuck? I can't stand this place. It's ghetto. That's so ghetto. Why does it take you all day to get seen at the clinic? See if he's even seeing her. She's getting that vaccine. She's in the waiting room and she's been here since 8. 8. Girl, I hope you're dying. How are you been here since 8? Book guy's in town, so, and George wants a coconut, so I'll go get the coconut and bring my books. I just popped my bag. So good. Yeah. So I will say, I also can't tell if like my thrifting binge is going to become unhealthy, but we'll find out. But so that was funny that as I did that, it thundered. The book sale, the book sale. Gem books. Books. Oh, I didn't want to sell it. $8,000, so it works. The reason why I want to keep one is because Alex, that's his favorite book apparently. That one's a good one. That one's actually a pretty good one too. I don't really care too much for Alex, but he does like the book, so I'll gain like hearts with him so we can be better friends. Is he working out without a shirt on? It's a little weird. Why does he have the bigger bedroom and they have the small bedroom? Like, he's crippled, so he can't even go over here and like walk. Awesome. Okay, he's walking out now. Let's look at. He's all the way down here. It's how much I don't care. He wasn't. Oh, yeah, I literally only got one heart from that. It's how much I'm not friends with him. I'm trying to get like better heart friendships with everybody. Trash. I wanted this book. Friendship 101. What is that? It's kind of funny. It's a little funny. Okay, so what's my power? I'm friends with people a lot faster. Eh? Only kinda. It's funny. I will give it that. It's funny. But I have heard it before. It's a good joke. It's like one of those ones where like a stand-up comedian would go and like start that as kind of like an icebreaker and then like go off of that kind of thing. Like that's how I feel like how that joke kind of is. You're like, see, you're the fucked up one. You laughed. You're fucked up. Like ask the questions like, have you ever stolen a wheelchair from somebody? They're laughing. So I feel like you have. You know, like that kind of thing. That's how I feel like that joke should go. In my opinion. It's funny, he says decades, but literally came to town on that bus. Okay, we're gonna try endless mode. I'm like so much closer. Stand-up comedian. Hey, I'm no expert, but I have been known, I completely missed that, to make a few people laugh in my life. One of them being my mother. Ah! Look at that. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Is it considered a drive-by? Uh, no, I would consider it a hate crime. Fuck. It's a good thing you didn't look, because it was trash. But, no, I would consider it a hate crime. Oh! Damn. Oh, like, I don't know how to explain it past, like, oh, I consider a hate crime, but, like, in a funny way. But yeah, obviously it would be a hate crime, I think, maybe? I don't know, because it's like, are you purposely shooting them, or are you, like, accidentally shooting them in, like, an actual real drive-by? But, like, those are, like, the questions I think of. Like, I have to evaluate the joke, but I feel like that's the, like, why did the chicken cross the road kind of joke. Oh, like, okay, so we're like, oh, I'm not gonna make that. Oh, you said I'm right. I gotta go pee. No! I'm so sad. But my Coach purse does make me happy. I didn't think I was gonna be able to do that. Oh, that's BS. I jumped. I don't know why it didn't let me jump. Oh, I didn't get the grapes. Worth. Oh, come on. So not fair. That was utter BS. Why do they have so many rocks? Ooh, I was like really unsure if I was gonna make that jump. No! It's gonna be us. No. Yes, I know you know. Ah! That's so stupid. I should have made that jump. Ooh, I was really worried about that one. To dumpster fire. Look, it's talent that I have. Oh. Oh. Missed it. Whew, that was close. Oh, I missed that. I don't know how I made that jump. Ah ha 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 ha. Got him. I don't think realistically that I've made it past this level. I jumped. I did. How are you? Oh man. Oh, doing good. I just went on like probably a 30-minute like rant about thrifting the last couple days and how I found some really good things that I've been like looking for basically. Um, and it was kind of funny, not gonna lie. Hey, it was 30 minutes in total. It was just over a course of a couple of minutes, like sections. Oh, I miss the cherry. Ah! Ah! Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh, how? What? No. Got me a little. Well, I'm trying to get there again. I've only gotten there once, okay? I got sent back to the mushroom one, which is, it's like how the like slime stomping ground and the one that I've been playing after this one are, to where you can either go to that one or damn, or the fire level. And I've been trying, I knew that was gonna kind of happen. I've been trying to get back to the fire level, and I think probably if I can make it past this, which I'm trying to, I can get to the fire level. Oh! That was a close one. Oh, that was user error. I didn't think I was gonna make that. Some of it's not. Like, my keyboard does get stuck a little bit. I need to replace it. I've had this keyboard since like 2019. Ah, are you not gonna give me the grape? Okay, let's do this. Oh, come on. I can't help it. I can't believe you even played along with that one. I just think it's like just the brand that it is. Like after a while, it kind of wears down. Um, so it's just one of those things. And then I haven't done proper maintenance on it either, so that's also on me. Like the brand isn't bad, but oh no. It's a Kosar? Sir? Well, I'm saving up for it. It's one of the things, but it's not on the top of the list. I've been wanting to get a like deluxe high-end like special edition keyboard. But I have to save up for it because I have big bills that I have to pay now. I don't know how I made it past that. Literally, my stomach was in my throat for a little bit. It was a whoosh moment. How is it a whoosh moment? Oh man. What do you mean it was a whoosh moment? Yeah. I'm not explaining that. What? No! Oh! Oh! I got it and I died! I was actually trying to see if that was like something that could happen. Oh no! I was expecting to hit that bubble before. I was. I know, right? That was literally lucky. I kind of knew I wasn't gonna make the jump, but then I made the jump. Like, I made it spin. Oops, sorry. And I was like, oh, I wasn't gonna make that. I told my friend that I was gonna be on here shortly. Oh, I missed the cherry! But the show must go on. This is worth being like, true. Very true. We have a goal that we're trying to get, and we can't get that if we don't practice. I'm not gonna get it. Oh. Like, the excitement just was there, and then it wasn't. Like, I thought I was gonna live, and then I didn't. And then I didn't even get any of the fruit on this one. I got one fruit. so sad. Ah! Oh, I was kind of hoping I could get the orange at least. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make that. Oh! Oh! Oh no! I jumped too late. But I got a lot further than what I had. Oh, I didn't get very far on that one. Shh. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I want to show you, but I've never played endless mode. I'm used to having unlimited lives, basically. Oh, come on. I wouldn't say it's on purpose. I'm gonna die. Yes, skill issue. I'm gonna die. Alright, last one. Because I am hitting the 2-hour mark on this as well. I've been telling myself I need to stick with 2 hours of streaming. Oh! Here, I will try the progress mode to see if I can get it. Yeah, that's true. Oh! Oh! I thought it was gonna make it. I don't know why. See, I tried jumping right there. Jesus. That killed me instantly! Okay. That was a dumb level anyways. I also feel that the normal, like you do levels and you can have lives, um, is so much longer. I can't breathe. That's okay. I knew that was possibly. I mean, it's okay. Oh, that's so stupid. There's no way I can make that jump to get that. I jumped. It's okay. I would like to see you try. Oh, it's okay. I hate those things because even if you like hit them, you die. And I'm like, why? Oh, you give me tips. Fuck. Ah. Ah. Okay, anyhow. Alright, we're gonna go say hi to Shane. Move, Willie. Alright, and then... Maybe. I don't know. I just made the sound. Because I can. Because why not? Alright, actually... I'm... Ooh, that's a step too far. No. I'm not... Okay. I'm like 50-50 if I actually have... I don't know. Oof. No, I'm not a furry. I don't dress up as animals. Um, don't cosplay them. Things of that nature. Um, so yeah. That's what I do. Your choice makes sense now. What does that mean? No, just cosplay. Okay. Go to sleep. I forgot to write down what the starting day of today was. Okay, there we go. Alright, and this is where I'm gonna leave y'all. I might come back a little bit later. not sure. I'm gonna go play some Lethal Company with some friends. Um, and yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.